Commissioners Court of Brazos County will meet regular session on April 13th, 2021, 10 a.m. Commissioners Courtroom, County Administration Building, 200 South Texas Avenue, Suite 106. First item on the agenda is identification pledge of allegiance to the U.S. and Texas flag, and I'll lead those. Father, I want to thank you this morning for your love, your mercy. I want to thank you, Father, for the grace that you bestow upon us. Father, I want to thank you that we live in a country that we still have freedoms that were created by our forefathers in the Constitution. Father, I want to pray for the families of those that were injured in the shooting the other day, and the family of the one that was killed. I want to pray for the law enforcement officers' families who were injured and killed recently here, even in Texas and even in our area. I pray, Father, that you'll be with us this morning as we make decisions for the county. I ask all these things in your name. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag.
I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Second item on the agenda is to call for citizens' input and/or concerns. Did you have anything you wanted to say, Charles? Go to the mic.
How many minutes do I have today?
4.
4. Okay. Good morning, Judge, Commissioners, county employees, citizens of Brazos County. I want to thank first Mr. Jim Stewart. I'm not for sure what his title is these days, but I've had both my shots. They were fast, they were efficient, very well organized, great person to put in charge, and went very smoothly. Another thing, have you noticed how the people drive? We need more law enforcement on the street. It's like if they got 4 inches in front of you, they're coming over. So let's help the law enforcement. Let's get them more vehicles. Let's get more personnel. Let's get what we need. Also, Mancuso Road, I've talked about it several times. People are still burning fires late at night. It's emitting horrible odors. Whenever I call the law enforcement, they come out. Usually it's unfounded or usually it's something legal. Well, I know what legal burning smells like. I know what burning wood smells like. I know what tires smell like. I know what things you shouldn't be smelling smells like. So we need to do something about that. People in the county are still shooting their guns, high-powered rifles on 2 acres of land. Something needs to change. Loud music, late evenings. That heavy bass music is nothing that I really like. It's nothing that I can watch my TV to or try to sleep to. So we need to do something about that. Brick mailboxes I've talked about before. We got a lot of brick mailboxes that are right on the edge of the roadway. They're very dangerous. If someone hits one, they're going to get hurt really bad. Some county roads, there are brick mailboxes on both sides. I understand that people like to show their persona, I guess, or wealth or whatever it is. They got a big, huge mailbox. Well, when they get hit, it's just a bunch of bricks. So something needs to be changed. My neighbor down the street, I've talked about before, that has a big sign in the county bar ditch. It's still there. I've talked about it for several months. Just the other day, his mailbox got hit. If the vehicle would have went another 2 or 3 more feet, it would hit the sign also. As they say, I ain't an attorney, but I think if someone gets, here's a photo for y'all to keep. But I think if someone gets injured by hitting that sign, they're going to come to the county for being responsible for it being where it is. And I think maybe the mailboxes might be the same way, but I don't think that sign should be there. I guess we'll see what happens with the sign. I guess if the sign stays, I may decide to put a statue of Charlie Mancuso up my bar ditch. What the heck, if the sign's okay, I think my statue would be just as good. Probably not. I'm sure not. But like I said, we need to get that sign. Tell the guy to put it in his yard. He didn't need to put it in a bar ditch. My time's up. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Oh, I got a minute left? Oh, I was ready to cut it on down. Okay, I don't even know any good jokes or anything. But thank you for your time. Thank you for your service. Thank you for helping us It can't get but better. I'm mourning with everybody about getting more cabinet employees the other day. So, you know, I personally know some people there. I think everybody knows some people there. So with our prayers, they'll get better. Thank you for y'all's time. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you, Charles. Any other citizen input and/or concern? Number 3 is presentation and discussion. It was a Chamber Day survey, but Glenn won't be here today. There's something else came up, and so he was not available. We'll reschedule in the next few weeks and have him come in and give us the results of the survey. We'll consider and take action on agenda items 4 through 14. Request from Fleet Services for payment authorization for Woodson Lumber Company in the amount of $724.25 for lumber to repair CID trailers. The invoice amount exceeded the purchase order made in advance.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 5 is approval of correction to 2.01.1 vacation accrual rate policy due to be updated in Oracle configuration.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 6 is approval of assignment of a vendor name change for contract 20-114 from Link Staffing to Snelling Staffing.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 7 is permission to advertise an auction for surplus property.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 8 is approval of Texas Voting Services contract for election services for May 1, 2021 Emergency Services District 1 Special Election.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 9 is approval of amendment number 1 to contract 18-041 for a merchant services with Forte to increase maximum transaction amount from $60,000 to $100,000.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 10 is approval of contract renewal 21-126R hydromulch seeding county right-of-ways with Britain Hydro Seeding.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 11 is tax refund application for the following.
Move approval A through D.
Second.
Motion made, seconded to approve A through D. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 12 is budget amendments. Budget amendments FY 20/21, 27.1 through 27.6.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 13 is personnel change status, and we need to correct a couple of things. Both of them were in the tax office. Kayla Hinkle's hire date should be changed to 4/17/21, and Denise Kuntz, I believe, withdrew her application. So with those changes, I'd ask.
Move approval A and B with those changes.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? None motion carries. Number 14 is payment of claims. Claims to be paid by Brazos County, claim number 8106788 through claim number 8106917, and claims number 9001626 through claim number 9001683.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 15 is an acknowledgement of the investment report quarter ending 9/30/2020. Number 16 is Juvenile Director's Report on Detention Population. Linda.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. We have 26 juveniles in detention, 20 males and 6 females, 7 in medical isolation just for protocol, and 24 on electronic monitors.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, Linda. 17 is Sheriff's Report on Inmate Population. Chief.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. As of this morning, our total jail population is at 549. That is 519 males, 30 females. We have 34 on electric monitoring, 7 pending, 0 positive inmates, 0 quarantine, 3 total employees that are out, 2 isolated, and 1 in quarantine. Nothing further to report.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Number 18 is announcement of interest items and possible future agenda topics.
Judge, Commissioner Aldridge and I were in Austin last week for the Commissioners Leadership Academy, and wanted to thank the court for for allowing us to go, and found it very informative, and I think we're going to get a lot out of the class.
I agree, it's a good one. Any other announcement? Number 19 is call for citizens' input and/or concerns. Hearing none, we'll adjourn.